Uh, yeah. Hi. This is my nightly video blog that I've been doing every night. I've just moved it to YouTube as opposed to being at Facebook every night. Um, yeah, I finally started doing it. Like I said, I was going to. When I said yesterday that I was going to start doing things on YouTube, I meant it. Hopefully, some of you will follow me. I did do a link to my channel so you all could find it for 10 o'clock. So I hope you all come and check it out. I hope I won't be talking here by myself. I really hope, especially since I've liked having you guys make comments and stuff. And yeah, we'll see. So far, it's nobody. But hey, who knows what's going to happen? I actually did my intro video, and tomorrow I plan on doing um, a simple card spread because I'm going to show card spreads and then I'm going to do the everything else. And I figure I'm doing it twice a week. I'm going to do it, even though it's not going to be the day that I say I'm going to do it. So, yeah. So even though it's the wrong day, I will still do a simple one to make it so I'm on it. Besides that, not much is going on because I was messing with computer stuff all day long, trying to get everything done. And I think I did it. Well, I still have stuff to set up on Patreon and stuff like that. I figured I better start. It's not like I'm going to be making anything to begin with anyway, because I need to get my subscribers up to over 1,000. And at this point, I have 6. Yeah, so I need to do something about that, which I will do something about that. But it's important to me that y'all hit the subscribe button, because if you're watching this, hit the subscribe button. Even if you don't plan on watching me ever again, I don't care, because I need to have the subscribe button. I need to have that subscribe number up so I can start making something off of the actual real videos. Let's face it, this isn't a real video. This is get started. I'm getting things going. And that's important because there's just so much time I have to get everything going and to get everything moving the way in the directions that I want it to go. Because eventually, if I don't get things going, I'm going to have to make different, go for different options, and yeah, and none of them are really all that great. So I need to do this stuff and get doing what I can do, because, hey, it's important, because I can only do what I can do. And, well, that's all there is to it. There's only so much I don't know. I know what I'm thinking. Knowing what you're thinking and getting it out into your mouth and out into the world is a little bit harder to do. And sometimes I have some difficulty. That's one reason why I like actually planned out what I was going to say earlier in the intro video. I'm actually planning out what I'm going to say tomorrow when it comes to that simple spread. It is going to be a simple spread, just like a 3-card spread, but it's a start, and starting's important. Um, but yeah, I didn't do much. Um, a little bit of the stuff I needed to do to get, um, because of me rearranging stuff, yeah, that made it's amazing how cleaning can make a bigger mess, and rearranging can make a huge mess. And I'm getting things back to the way they should be in its new configuration. And so I did do a little bit having to do with that today. I figure I do some every day, and life will be good pretty quick, which it has to be because I'm going to be having people in on Friday. So I really have to have everything done right, because I want to have pride in my domicile. That's important to me. Um, but yeah, people generally think I'm a little strange with my 3 million little statues and all the painting, all the modern art paintings, everything. But yeah, that's me. People should know I'm a little strange and off kilter by now. Um, it's like you can't be average and dull when you've led the life I have. You just can't be. It's like, yeah, I'm old enough to be somebody's mom, actually somebody's grandma at this point, although the somebody would be quite small. but but I'm not. I'll never be the grandma type unless you have a pretty wild grandma, because I don't. How do I say this? Well, I've mentioned it before. How I don't believe in bucket lists because a bucket list means that you're waiting to do something. I'm not waiting to do anything. Um, because if you put off everything, then you'll be putting it off forever. Because there's always another day that would be better. Always. And I don't believe in wondering what could be. I don't believe in that. Um, I If I think something is cool, interesting, different, something that I wonder what something would be like, I do it. It's like, why wait? Why put something off? Why be too scared to do something? If I want to do something, it shouldn't be shouldn't be a thing. If you try something and it's not for you, well then you don't try it again. And judging people for doing the wild and crazy whatever, well that just means you are too boring to do it. Plain and simple. That may sound a little bitchy, but when it comes to that, I am a little bitchy. Well, excuse my language. I am not, you don't have to be nice all the time. You don't. You don't have to be, and you never should be, what people want you to be. You should be what you want you to be because they don't have to live in your skin. And I want to be happy to live in my skin. I want to be proud of who I am. And I can't be proud of who I am if I'm not me, if I'm what you want me to be. Um, People put way too much expectations on other people. Yeah, this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. You should do this. You should do that. No. Um, if it doesn't hurt somebody else, then it isn't necessarily wrong. If it doesn't hurt you or somebody else, it definitely isn't wrong. It's just something that somebody else doesn't have the guts to try or is scared to try, or for some reason in their life they've been hurt in some way that makes them um, scared of something. It doesn't mean it's wrong. Everybody's different. It's like, should you live my life? No. It's like, you don't have to. And I don't want you to. I want you to be you. Then that's part of what I'm going to be doing over here anyway, um, is also doing videos having to do with self empowerment and energy and all of that too, which, wow, what a shock. I'm going to be doing that. It's like for some reason, um, things always seem to circle back to that anyway. Um, I also plan on doing, well, of course, the tarot tutorials, which is the whole point, and but also recovery stuff. Like there, at some point, I will be doing my story from beginning to end, and it's not for the weak of heart. It's really not. But it's about recovery and it's about self improvement. It's about self empowerment. Um, I'm proud of a lot of the decisions I've made in my life that people might think are the ones that I shouldn't be. I am. Like, for instance, a few years ago, I came to the realization that I had to change my life. And I had to become who I was supposed to be. And that's in many ways the reason why I'm where I am right now. Because I couldn't be what somebody else wanted me to be anymore. I couldn't be quiet anymore. I couldn't um, I couldn't continue to have that bucket list. I couldn't be the person who regretted choices. And I needed to make that change. And that's changed everything. Am I still the sweet, kind, innocent me? Well, no, I never was. But um, I am still a very nice person, type of person who would give you the shirt off their back to help you. That's still me. Um, am I innocent? I don't think I've been innocent since I was like 3 years old. So, no, I'm not innocent. Um, I'm kind. And I believe in you. You see, people talk about, this person is a 1 in a million person and blah, 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 blah. I'm 1 in a million. I'm like special. You know what? I am 1 in a million. And so are you. Just a different, just a different definition of what that 1 in a million is. Um, we're all special and we all have something that we can teach. We all have something that um, makes us that sets us aside from the crowd. And yeah, that's a big about me. By the looks of it, nobody's like came over to look at it or talk about it when it comes to me putting the link over to my channel. But I guess that's okay. Maybe I'll develop new people to look at my videos every night. And if not, then I'll be talking to myself every night at 10 o'clock because that's the plan. My live video feed every night it's at 10 o'clock now and it's over here instead of on Facebook. Um, and hopefully, hopefully my friends will move over here. It's only a click away, but then Facebook isn't reminding them to look at my live video feed anymore either. So that might have something to do with it. Um, when it comes to the quitting smoking thing, I'm still trying, but I am still smoking. I cut it in about half. Um, and I'm mentioning this right now because I'm about to have a cigarette. Shame on me. I'm about to have a cigarette. Well, yeah, I haven't quit yet. I am vaping though, and I have been vaping. I'm thinking about I'm thinking about getting a additive for the vape of CBDs. It's related to marijuana, but it doesn't have the part that makes you high. It's supposed to help with pain relief, and it supposedly does not get you high in any way, shape, or form. It won't show up on a drug test either, supposedly. Um, so I'm going to get that and see if that helps me with my pain. Anybody who runs across this and isn't aware, I'm in pain 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That is somewhat debilitating. Um, yeah, somewhat. Yeah, right. It kind of is debilitating. Um, and so I'm going to be trying that and see if that works. I'm just making that decision as we're talking right now because I've been mulling it over in my head for a good month about trying that because I want to try something natural that will help me with this because it's too much. Luckily, the last couple of days, the last 2 days, my back has been in pretty good shape. So I've just been dealing with the leg pain, but yeah, it's like can't expect this to last forever when it comes to the back. I know why it got better, and I know it's temporary. Yeah, so we'll see if that works. I'm going to be ordering it, um, and hopefully adding it to my vape will help me with pain relief. I hope it does, because I don't like taking unnatural things. I don't like how much ibuprofen I take in a day. I don't like any of that. So I hope it works. I hope it helps. And I hope it arrives quickly, because, like I said, I um, haven't even ordered it yet. But I will let you all know if it works or not. Um, yeah, because, well, I might as well be a guinea pig for other people. Might as well. Um, and heck, if it helps me with pain relief, maybe I'll use my vape more and smoke less. Dream. Yeah. So hopefully this works out, since I really do want to spread my self improvement stuff, and I really want to spread the ways that I do energy work and all of that, and I really want to help people learn how to do the tarot right, um, and do it well, because not everybody can do it the way I can. I've only met a couple of people that really can do it like me, and they don't do it like me. They do it like they do. But I'm talking about the quality, and it's like, I know why it's a problem. It's how they're learning how to do it, and it's like, I want to, when it comes to the people who aren't up to that quality, it's lack of instruction, lack of being taught the right way to do it and how to do it. Um, and I want to fix that problem. I'm also writing the book, and at some point, and like, I'll be selling the book along with the tutorials, but that will take a little bit more time. But yeah, I hope it works. Wish me well. Um, Click on subscribe, please. Please subscribe. Please, please, please. Do it right now. It's down below. It should be, and subscribe, because I need 1,000 subscribers to get this monetized. Well, not this, but the other videos monetized. And I really need that, make this viable. I'm also signing myself up for Patreon, and I'm going to be doing stuff over there too that will be subscription based. So yeah, subscribe. And anytime you see a video on YouTube, click subscribe. Even if you didn't like it, click subscribe. You won't get notifications for everything you're subscribed to unless you hit, you also click on the little bell. So if you subscribe to it, you're not going to be hassled by it. You only get hassled by it if you do the little bell, which, do the little bell too. Yeah, do it, please, because then you'll find out about learning how to do tarot and stuff, and you'll be told about when I do my video blog, because I'm a pretty fun person. It would show but more that I'm a pretty fun person if there was actually people on here right now. But then this is the first time I'm doing my video log, a live video log, not on Facebook. So I think that has a lot to do with it. Um, I'm hoping to fix the problem by um, people knowing that they can come over here and look at me at exactly 10 o'clock. That I'm going to, because I used to like vary it up a little bit, and I'm going to do it at 10 o'clock now. So hopefully that will eventually, the people who want to see it will see it. We can hope. And if not, it doesn't hurt me any. Um, I have found that I have epiphanies when I just keep talking. I about different subjects and everything. I have little epiphanies that I learn something about myself, and that's really important to me. And that so it doesn't really matter if there's nobody here like right now, because I will learn something. And that's really the whole point of living, in my opinion, is to learn and experience and enjoy. Um, yeah, I shouldn't have said enjoy. The reason why is because quite a few years ago, I started, I don't know why I did it, but I started saying enjoy instead of goodbye. Um, I don't know why. I just started doing it. And to me, the word enjoy means goodbye. So you won't see a video from me that doesn't end with the word enjoy. And nobody has so far, and nobody will. Um, because that's how it goes. And I've been here almost a half hour, and I didn't even really have a subject to talk about. So I might as well turn this thing off. It's like I still have like on my TV, I still have 2 minutes left to watch a Deep Space Nine. They were doing like a little montage. Yeah, I just finished binge watching all of Deep Space Nine. It's taken me like a couple of weeks. And I'm well, more than a couple of weeks actually, because well, I took breaks because I do. And yeah, I finally finished it. It makes me happy. I never saw the end of this series, um, which bothered me. And now I've seen it. I know how it ends. It makes me happy. I don't like the fact that Odo's going to the other quadrant, though. I think he should come back and be with Kira. But they decided to do it that way. They wanted people to go their separate ways. Um, I don't think that's. It's like most of the people, it's like they're leaving Quark behind. And it's like, no, if people were leaving Quark behind, it should be leaving Quark and Odo behind because they're the ones that stayed from the occupation. So when everybody goes their separate ways, it should be those two still there because they're the ones who were there before and then being there after. That's the way my mind works. That's that would make it have balance to me. Uh, well, whatever. I didn't write it. But I'm not surprised that Cisco went to be with the prophets because he is a prophet. It makes sense. He went to what he is. I didn't like the fact that he promised to come back at some point. I don't think he should ever come back. I think that his property should be could go to his wife and his son, and that be that. Oh, it really is a half hour now, and I'm wanting to turn this thing off, so I'm going to. Um, I like to keep it between 20 minutes and a half hour when it comes to my video blogs. So, well, that's really what it is. For anyone looking at this in the future that might not have seen the original Facebook videos, I started doing it so I would be comfortable in front of the camera to do my tutorials. But it really became my journal. That's really what it is. It's my journal now, and I'm fully comfortable in front of a camera now because of doing it. My plan worked. I actually started this plan over a year ago, but it's got stopped and it restarted back up, and it worked. It worked. I look at the camera, at the computer, as a person now, a person that doesn't talk back most of the time. Sometimes because people, but it's just a person that doesn't talk back. And with that, enjoy.